Okay, folks, we're going to take a look at crude oil here. We're ready for a pretty good rally. We're completing this big ABCD here. As you can see on the hourly chart, we just made the 1.618 retracement in here. So keep a close eye on this. Looking on just a little 15-minute basis, we've had this bottom in here. So watch for an ABCD Gartley type pattern, something to the nature, maybe like this. I mean, it might not be exactly at these levels, but watch for something like this to be coming because we should get ready. If you look at this on the daily, you'll see that we've completed the big ABCD. We went exactly to it today. I mean, just spot on. So we're due for a rally. And the last rally we had was quite substantial. We went from 65 all the way up to 70. That's a $5,000 move. So 62.50, 5,000 takes you up here to 67.50, and that is the 61% retracement of this move down right here. So that's what we'll probably be looking at. So keep a close eye on it. That's the number right up in here, right around 6750 to 6800. Now let's take a quick look here at the indices tonight because we had some pretty big swings
Opening
here
layout finished.
overnight. Let me put this in perspective here so I can get them
Refresh
up
finished.
here one at a time. This is the Russell. You see the Russell closed near the lower end of the range. This is ready to break, folks. The key level here is 2080. If we break below 2080 in the Russell, this is extremely bearish, and that means that we've broken down through all of this support since last 6 months. Everybody that bought the Russell or any of their stocks, well, not any of the stocks, but the Russell Index will have a loss, and that will trigger this 2080 number, which is 3 standard deviations down, and once you get below that, it's very difficult for the market to rally. So watch 2080 in the Russell. Here's the Dow Jones, it's pretty much the same thing today. We had a pretty big move. This is the actual index itself. We'll just get this up here. We'll look at it here on an hourly basis so we'll be able to see what happened. You'll get this up here and take a quick look at it here. All we didn't do any damage at all to the Dow Jones. If you'll notice from the low up to the high, we went exactly to the 50% retracement, just like we did with the index. We did exactly the same thing, right at the 50% retracement. Going below this level sets up a move, much lower. That comes in at around 30, another 200 points lower. If we break below that, then we're looking at a much lower market. The Hong Kong index is still heading down. It's lower tonight. It's down into this area right here. It's getting ready to break. We made the 382 retracement here. It looks like we've got an A, B, C, D pattern. It's going to take us down here to 2220. That's about a 10% drop in the Hang Seng. The NASDAQ has been the weakest. Of course, it had a pretty good rally today. The key to this, folks, we said in the newsletter or in the video last night, we went exactly, there's we were at 4 in the morning New York time. We made the exact 61% retracement at 14,715. The low was 14,708. So it's right on the money. After that, the market had a pretty substantial move. Clear out some of these numbers. You'll see from the high that we made here all the way backward, we go right up to the 61% retracement, and that's where we are now. Below here, it's going to go down quite a bit, but until that happens, this market's probably going to be chopping around, especially Friday. It'll be a down week, but I don't think too much will happen, but who knows? We don't know for sure. Okay, here's the Dow Jones Transportation looking badly. We had the 382 rally, and it looks like it's getting ready to go lower. E-mini S&P, pretty much the same thing here. This is a 4-minute chart. Let's look at the 30-minute. We'll get a better idea of where we are here because we had the big move from the downside. Get it up here to take a quick look at it. There was our high up in here and our rally back right at the 50% level. We hit it several times, and so we don't know what's happening. This right here, folks, right here, 4360 was one standard deviation down. It didn't do any damage at all. Again, right at the 50% retracement, just like what the NASDAQ did, spot on. And this is why these numbers, these algo traders watch these numbers because they're so natural and they come up so much. And then here is the copper. Copper is broken below the coveted $4 level. We've had a little bit of rally back. We've completed this ABCD pattern This is a daily, of course. We've completed this one. You'll notice that we went from your AB leg. There's your CD leg. We went right to it today at 401. The low was 398. We're starting to rally back. The rally in the copper should be equal to the last rally, which would take us up here to about 419, and that would be 382 of this high right here. You'll see it'll be coming in just about exact. Well, 422 is the exact number to be looking at. So let's sort of keep an eye out for somewhere between 419 and 422 in the copper. So that's what we're looking at tonight. Live every day in an attitude of gratitude, and may God bless.